Beneath the neon lights and the fast-beating pulse of Seoul's nightlife lies a tradition so old, so quietly preserved, that only those willing to journey beyond the obvious can uncover it. Tonight, we step into a world where history and flavor collide, the realm of traditional Korean alcohol distillation. Our evening commences with the warm embrace of a local Korean restaurant. Yet our destination is hidden, veiled from casual sight. Our guide, a keeper of local lore, leads us through a labyrinth of bustling streets until we arrive at an unassuming alley. And here, nestled between the neon signs and the murmur of late-night eateries, is our portal to the past. As we descend the stairs, the air grows heavy with the scent of toasted grain and spice, hinting at the age-old craft that unfolds before us. Stepping into the dimly lit space, we are greeted by the soft glow of gas lamps and the rhythmic hiss of steam. In this subterranean den of tradition, time seems to slow its relentless march, allowing us to fully immerse ourselves in the ancient art of Korean liquor production. The room hums with quiet industry. On one side, sacks of Korean rice, the soul of our future drink, are meticulously sorted and washed. Each grain, carefully selected for its quality and plumpness, will contribute its essence to the spirit we are about to witness being born. Our attention is then drawn to a large stainless steel tub brimming with hulled barley. This is not just grain, it's the heart and history of Korean brewing. Each kernel holds within it the legacy of generations past, whispering tales of traditional techniques and time-honored recipes. The preparation for our midnight adventure has commenced with the crucial first step, steaming the rice. The unpolished rice is loaded into a giant metal cylinder, a vessel that has witnessed countless batches of Korea's finest liquor. As steam billows from its depths, the rice transforms, its starches awakening, ready to be coaxed into the liquid gold we will soon savor. Amidst this scene of transformation, our gaze falls upon a corner of the room where a cluster of smaller porcelain bowls rests on a low table. Within each bowl lies a small amount of flour and water, seemingly simple mixtures that hold within them the key to Korea's distinctive alcoholic character. These, my friends, are not just ingredients, they are nuruk, the soul of Korean fermentation. Nuru, derived from wheat, is more than a mere ingredient. It is the embodiment of wild microorganisms that have been cultivated for centuries. Each region in Korea has its own unique strains, passed down through generations of Korean farmers and brewers, ensuring that every batch of Korean liquor carries with it the distinct fingerprint of its place of origin. The creation of nuruk is a delicate dance between science and intuition. The right balance of wheat flour and water, combined with the skill to maintain optimal humidity and temperature, creates a canvas for nature's artistry to unfold. Within these humble bowls, invisible armies of yeast and lactic acid bacteria come to life. They feed on the nuruk, transforming its composition and laying the foundation for the complex flavors that will define our future liquor. As the steam from the rice begins to wane, signaling the completion of this initial stage, we turn our focus back to the nuruk, now bubbling with activity, emitting a subtle aroma that whispers of centuries past. Each bubble is a testament to the unseen organisms at work, converting starches into sugars, preparing the stage for the next transformative act in our subterranean distillery. In a moment that has been building since the very first grain was polished, the pivotal moment of our brewing journey arrives. The steamed rice is transferred to the large stainless steel tub brimming with hulled barley. Here, the essence of centuries-old Korean brewing traditions is about to unfold. The hulled barley, steeped in its own rich history, provides the backdrop for the transformation of rice. Together, these grains form the soul of our liquor, carrying with them the legacy of generations past. The addition of nuruk is the spark that ignites this alchemical process. The nuruk, with its thriving microorganisms, introduces enzymes that break down the starches in the rice, initiating a chain reaction that will ultimately yield alcohol. As the ingredients unite in this monumental mixing tub, a new energy fills the room. The air becomes charged with anticipation, mirroring the transformation that is taking place within the tub. Every movement, every gesture is imbued with purpose and precision, reflecting the years of experience and tradition that have been poured into every facet of this craft. With the ingredients united, the room falls silent for a moment, allowing the work of microorganisms and the laws of nature to take center stage. The real magic, invisible to the naked eye, begins to unfold. The very essence of the rice and barley is coaxed out, their sugars yielding to the unseen enzymes, setting the stage for the birth of our Korean liquor. As the first flush of fermentation begins, the room awakens with renewed energy. The air is thick with anticipation as the room transforms into a crucible of flavor and tradition. At the heart of this transformation stands the large mixing tub, now a vessel of bubbling energy, its surface alive with the froth of a process that has unfolded in Korea for centuries. The sight and sound of this fermentation are not just a spectacle, but a testament to the patient, meticulous work that has gone into every drop of our future liquor. To ensure the purity and quality of our brew, the distillers employ a remarkable tool, the Korean rice wine filter. This intricate lattice of fine hemp fibers is not just a strainer, it's a portal to clarity. Its dense weave acts as a sieve, capturing impurities while allowing the pure essence of the fermentation to pass through, resulting in a spirit as clear and refined as the intentions of its creators. The rice wine filter is more than a tool, it's a symbol of the dedication that goes into every bottle of Korean liquor. The distillers, with hands guided by generations of experience, use this filter to ensure that only the purest essence of their hard work makes it to our glasses. Days pass in a flurry of activity as the magic of fermentation continues its intricate dance. The air grows heavy with the rich aroma of our maturing liquor, a fragrance that whispers tales of tradition and flavor. During this time, the liquid in the mixing tub undergoes a metamorphosis, transforming from a cloudy mass to a clear amber hue. Bubbles rise, some popping at the surface, releasing fleeting glimpses of the complex alchemy occurring within. Others linger, creating a layer of foam that acts as a protective blanket, safeguarding the spirit within. But it is not just the liquid that reveals signs of life. The room itself comes alive with the energy of creation. The distillers, with keen eyes and steady hands, tend to their bubbling brew, adjusting temperatures, observing levels, all in a silent conversation that only comes from years of shared experience. As the days pass, the room reverberates with a quiet confidence. The distillers, attuned to the rhythm of fermentation, know that they are nearing the culmination of their craft. The spirit in the mixing tub is not just a drink, it is a reflection of their skill, their heritage, and their connection to a tradition that has endured for centuries. When the time is just right, the distillers, guided by their instincts and the secrets whispered through generations, decide that our liquor is ready for its final transformation, distillation. The moment we have been waiting for arrives. The fermented rice and barley mixture, now a vibrant concoction of flavor and potential, is prepared for distillation. This stage, both a science and an art form, will refine the spirit, separating out the desired alcohol from the spent grain. The distillers, masters of their craft, orchestrate this process with precision and care, ensuring that every step is executed flawlessly. The equipment comes to life. The large copper pot, a vessel steeped in its own history of distilling Korea's finest spirits, is placed over a roaring fire. Its contents begin to boil, releasing vapors that carry with them the essence of our evolving liquor. As the vapors rise, they enter the waiting arms of the water-cooled condenser. Here, the cooling water, cascading over the coils, condenses the vapors, turning them back into a liquid state. This is a crucial moment, a transformation of potential energy into liquid gold. What emerges from the other end of the condenser is not just liquid, it is Korean liquor in its purest form, carrying with it the concentrated flavors of the rice and barley, distilled to perfection. With each turn of the fire, the copper pot yields its bounty, filling measure after measure with the heart of our liquor. As the final drops are collected, the room is filled with a quiet satisfaction. The distillers, their faces etched with the lines of their craft, stand amidst the fruits of their labor. The air is thick with the scent of Korean liquor, a fragrance that speaks of tradition, patience, and the mastery of a timeless craft. The journey from grain to glass has been one of meticulous care, patience, and an intimate understanding of nature's processes. What we hold in our hands and soon to be in our glasses is not just liquor, it is a testament to the enduring spirit of Korean tradition. Tonight, we raise a toast to Korea's midnight secret, a tradition that thrives beneath the neon glow of Seoul, a city that never ceases to amaze. As the first bottle is opened, the spirit of Korea's past is released, mingling with the excitement of its vibrant present. The liquor, crystal clear, glistens in our glasses, a liquid tapestry woven with the threads of history, tradition, and the unwavering human spirit. Every pour is a story, every sip is a memory in the making. As we gather around the table, sharing stories and laughter, the room transforms into a space where past and present converge. The liquor, a silent witness, enhances our connections, deepening our bonds with each passing moment. It is a night of celebration, of camaraderie, and of honoring a tradition that has stood the test of time. And as the night deepens, we find ourselves not just partaking in a drinking ritual, but in a cultural exchange that transcends generations. The liquor, infused with the essence of Korea's soul, becomes a conduit, carrying with it the hopes, dreams, and stories of a nation. Beneath the neon lights of Seoul, where tradition whispers beneath the din of progress, we have discovered a world that has remained unchanged for centuries. In the quiet hum of a subterranean distillery, amidst the rhythmic hiss of steam and the earthy aroma of fermenting grains, we have witnessed the birth of Korean liquor. A spirit that embodies not just the essence of rice and barley, but the very soul of Korea itself.